So we're getting close here. Okay? Hey, as the BBA, geometry. Wednesdays wear pink. Celeste, can you read this for me?
Determine types of symmetry. 3.1.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay? I knew you could do it. I believed in you. Okay? That's why I asked you to do it, because I knew you could. Okay?
Thank you.
So, yes. Today. Okay? I am hyped. Okay?
Why are you hyped
I'm
today?
having a good day.
Me too, you know.
So,
I thought last
I
night I was going to wake up in a terrible mood, but today I'm actually excited.
Good. Students.
So
You
guys,
had fun. Why are you sitting like that?
Guys, hey, so this is our second to last section here, okay? So this is 3.4. We only have one more section left. We're going to do that on Fun Sock Friday this week, okay? Fun
Yes,
Sock
sir.
Friday, okay?
I
So,
like Fun
here's the
Sock.
thing, guys. Here's the thing, okay? So, we have class next Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday, we're going to be reviewing. What do we think we're going to be doing Thursday? Testing, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So, we're going to be looking at testing next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. Okay, this was a short chapter. It was a short chapter. Emily, what's the question?
What are you doing?
I don't know. It just felt right.
Why do you not like
Okay.
do this test all the time?
Was it love to make you guys cry?
No.
We've been over this.
No, I that's just
I don't think you really do though.
Yeah.
You like
Like, you
No.
Exactly.
No, you're not supposed to like your math
Your
teacher.
grade's so low that you don't know what you're doing anymore.
Duh.
If you get another test, you
Okay.
just know
Types of symmetry. We have line symmetry, point symmetry, okay, and rotational symmetry, okay? Line symmetry. A figure has line symmetry if it can be mapped onto itself by a reflection in a line. So think of it as a mirror, okay? So if that means if we can draw a line anywhere through here, a straight line, and it mirrors itself perfectly, it has line symmetry, okay? So let me get a more tangible example.
For example. Now, consider the following.
Like a stop sign. Stop sign.
Okay? Yeah, sure.
Credit card.
So, triangle. If I fold this triangle in half this way, what? No way, it's symmetrical if I cut this right, okay? It's symmetrical. Okay? So it overlaps itself perfectly, okay? But if I fold it in half this way, is it going to be symmetrical?
No.
No, not at all. Okay? So it has to be a specific line here, okay?
Wait,
What?
so
So,
the triangle isn't a line of symmetry?
so the triangle does have a line of symmetry. This just triangle does. Because if I have this line here, it reflects perfectly.
Okay.
If I were to do it a different direction, it wouldn't work. But as long as it has at least one, it has line symmetry. Next one, point symmetry, okay? A figure has point symmetry if it's mapped onto itself by rotating the figure 180 degrees about a center point, okay? So we have this letter N. Center point. Gonna make a point on the center. So go ahead and make that point on the center of the N, okay? If we were to take this N and we rotate it 180 degrees around that center, do we still have an N?
No. You just have a sideways end.
180 degrees.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
90 or 270.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Here, let me do it this way. If I were to take this, ah, that was wrong.
You have to use use the one next to it.
Yes, thank you. I go this way. Okay, is that still an N?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So if we can rotate it 180 degrees and we still have an N, it has rotational symmetry, or has point symmetry.
If you rotate it 90 degrees to see.
Okay.
That's kind of crooked. Can you fix that?
It is.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
So that's what we call point symmetry. So a good way to test it is it looks the same upside down. So a good way to test that on these guys when we're testing these for symmetry is literally flipping your page upside down, okay? It's probably going to be easier than flipping yourself upside down or tilting your head all the way, okay? So just flip the paper upside down. If it looks the exact same, that's point symmetry. So the last one we have is rotational symmetry. A figure has rotational symmetry if it's mapped onto itself by rotating the figure less than 360 degrees about our center point. So we still have a center point. Now here's the thing, it says less than 360. If we take absolutely anything and rotating it a full way around, do we just get the original thing?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's backwards. So that's why we need to have it less than 360. So if it's anywhere less than 360, it's the same. So let's look at the sun, for example, here. If I take the sun, okay, it's kind of like a pinwheel here. Okay. If if I take the sun here and I rotate it, even like that, does it still look like the same sun it was? Yeah, I didn't go the full way around, did I?
No.
I didn't even have to go 180 for that to work. Okay? But it still happened that way. So if I go here, we lose it off the screen. But if I even go like all the way around here, we see it's there. So in this case, this is 180 degrees, isn't it? This is upside down. So that means it's not only does this one have rotational symmetry, but it also has what kind of symmetry? Point symmetry, because it works for 180 degrees. It can have more than one, yeah. And actually, let's look at this a little bit closer. Okay? So if you look at this a little closer even. Okay. Look at this a little bit closer even. Does this also have line symmetry? Yeah. So this one ends up having all three. Okay? This one ends up having all three. The others only had one. This one ends up having all three. So there's times where you end up having all three. Now here's my question for you guys. Okay? If we have point symmetry, if it rotates 180 degrees, does that automatically mean it rotates less than 360?
No.
Is 180 less than 360?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it can rotate 180, it automatically has rotational symmetry as well as point symmetry. It doesn't work the other way around though. It does not work the other way around. If you have this rotational, it doesn't mean you automatically have point. But if you have point, you automatically have rotational. It's kind of like saying, hey, some of you in here are juniors, right? We have some juniors in here, we have some sophomores in here, okay, we have seniors in here, okay? So, so let's just say, for example, okay, if you are a sophomore, you're a high schooler. Okay, that's true. But does that mean that all of you guys are sophomores? No, okay, you're all high schoolers, but you're not sophomores. It's kind of the same thing there. If you have point symmetry, it's automatically rotational symmetry too, because it's less than 360. But if you have rotational, you might have point, you might not. Yes, Grace.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused because for point symmetry, if you turn the end 90 degrees, then it's Z.
I gotta get this cross speed. Yeah, so if you turn it 90 degrees, it's Z. So it's not the same thing anymore, is it?
No.
No. So for point symmetry, it has to be exactly 180.
No, I know that, but like, why does it fit into 360 if it's not like symmetrical every way?
It doesn't have to be symmetrical every way because let's look at the sun one again here. So here, it doesn't necessarily have to be symmetrical every degree, because like right there, it's not the same as it was.
Okay.
There, it's not the same as it was. So we're saying if there's any spot less than 360, so at 180 is less than 360. So that's one spot. That's all we need. Okay. That's a good question. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try this out here. Okay. I want you guys on number one. To check how many, what symmetries you think the hexagon has here. Okay. So I want you to do that on your paper right now, please. Take the hexagon, and I want you guys to check what you guys think that has. Okay. And when you have it, I want you to look east.
No idea what way that is. Which way is east? So where's the highway at? That way's north.
Ian's on a good track here. Ian's on a good track, guys.
East. That's east.
No. Are you
What is east? North is that way. South is that way.
Hold up.
North, east,
The
south.
highway. The highway.
The highway's this way. Never
Yeah.
soggy waffles.
East is that way.
East is that way.
Yeah.
Where's the football
I'm
field?
gonna set it. The football field's right there. Okay.
Football field's right there.
There we go.
Never
That way.
east. So yeah, this is east.
East is
Yeah,
right
that's
that way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
right. I know.
North is
I'm right.
right.
That's east.
No,
Where is
that's
Omaha?
east, west.
There's a highway.
Because of
straight
the
there.
football field.
Highway.
Guys, give his country
The
out
highway.
right
Highway
now.
goes that way.
Hold on, wait.
Highway
Don't
goes
just-
this
East is
Uh,
this
East
way.
Look at this
is directly that way,
They're
but
at the
east is
building.
literally this direction.
This way's like
We're so small.
Yeah, but can you just not in
Sunrise. Yep.
No, I know.
I was talking
Can
to
I
myself.
I'm just gonna move my.
I'm dying laughing.
I'm dying laughing, Mr. Cost.
What's As well.
Aren't you gonna shake his hand?
Not too much.
I just did.
That would make my life so much better than ours.
Okay.
Like that would be a complete game changer if I did the right shit.
the first one.
Like I'd probably have a 4.0.
Yeah. Let's look at this one. I made a little bitty version of this. See how cute it is? Okay, okay. See how cute it is? Okay. Raise your hand if you think this hexagon, has line symmetry. Raise your hand if you think it has line symmetry. Yeah, I would agree it does have line symmetry. Okay. If we were to fold this in half, many different directions, it ends up being a perfect mirror of itself if I cut it correctly. Okay. So it ends up being a perfect mirror of itself. So we could draw a line here.
Yeah.
We could draw a line here. Okay. We could draw lines lots of places here. Here, okay, so many lines, okay? You can think of them. Raise your hand if you think it has point symmetry. Flip it upside down, it's the same. Okay, it does have point symmetry. Flip it upside down, and it is the same. And you can test this by taking your paper, okay, and whoop, flipping it upside down here. It ends up still being the same hexagon.
How come no one's never made hexagon
Whoa.
pizza?
Okay.
Ooh.
I thought you were
So
gonna
much
leave it
better
that way.
because it's got flat sides, so the pieces would be more even.
But it's like
You
the
should try-
same
oh,
as
wait,
the
Totino's are hexagons.
They are?
Well, they used to be back in
No,
the day, I guess.
Tostitos
They're
are
squares now.
Oh,
They used to be hexagons.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Back when I was growing up. Okay. Back in my okay. Anyway, so raise your hand if you think it has rotational symmetry. Yes. Okay. If it has point symmetry, it automatically has rotational symmetry. Additionally, we can rotate it like there, and it's the same. There, it's the same. There, it's the same. Okay. So many places. Ew.
So you're saying N has rotational symmetry?
No.
Third grade.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I am saying N has rotational symmetry.
So on magnet has plane symmetry, it has rotation.
Yes.
That doesn't.
Because it's less than 360. 180 is less than 360.
So
Okay.
if it's rotational, it has point.
Not
No.
necessarily.
Not the other way around.
I just want like a 2-minute tangent about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I know I am.
Yeah, but it
Okay,
still
thank you
doesn't.
for telling
We
me.
might be
Okay.
sophomores. Just because we're in high school doesn't mean all high schoolers are sophomores.
Facts.
Oh, he's using stuff from last chapter on
He's
this.
using stuff that I
No.
just
You
said.
said that.
I'll be honest.
No, that's painfully clear. That's on painful, okay? Okay, I want you guys to do 2, 3, and 4. I want you guys to do 2 and 3. I want you guys to do 2
Where
and 3.
should we
That
look
is from
now?
last chapter though.
It is from last chapter too.
What's it called? Can't remember. It's one of the.
It's like the first couple seconds.
Yeah. So we have to write a paragraph per.
Yeah, you love that part.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna know that part.
Yep. You are right.
I know.
I am.
Yeah.
Am I done? Did I get this right?
I agree.
There has to be point of rotation.
When you're done, I do want you to raise your hand. I'm not quite agree on this, but I agree with this.
Minutes.
Oh, we're doing 2 and 3.
Fertilizing the fertilizing the carpet. Fertilizing the carpet. Wet my shoe. Huh?
I don't
I got dinosaurs. It's what? Bro.
You wear those shoes every day.
Okay, if you mark a line down the middle, it's the same shape.
Have you ever heard of shoes?
Dude, I ain't got a tiny. Come on.
But there's more.
I got little eyes
Yo,
on it.
Mr. C.
I'm confused about number 30.
I love it.
Well, I got.
You don't have to check. You don't have to check. Dang.
Oh,
Check it.
because it's keeping all everything out.
Okay, when you're done or have questions, you raise your hand.
And it makes me just want to I think it's just
Here.
Ian.
What do you want? Oh yeah.
That was so much fun.
I have a question for you.
7:45.
It's 7:45.
Alright, let's talk about this one up here.
Wait.
I fixed that.
I'm right.
Let's raise that last question again. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2!
Hold on, I have a question before you go. What do you think about water on yourself?
I don't like it.
Okay.
What?
I like showering in a hot tub or bathing.
What about swimming?
Or swimming.
Yeah, like when it's
What
raining.
if you're like in that, you wouldn't want it?
No!
Okay.
I think it's crazy.
What about
Yeah, I can't stand that.
what about like
Except for like, okay, so like I can get a whole
no
section
other
of
instance
it
that you
and be
want to
okay.
be?
So like standing in a puddle of water with my socks on.
What
I'm cool.
What about
No.
I can't.
if you're at say you're at a soccer practice and it's raining and then you're soaked? You know, probably
Can I show you a
Yes,
funny
I do
video
not
after
like
class?
playing in the rain.
It makes
No,
me
I don't like it.
itchy
I
down
don't.
there. Did you see
Why?
that?
I do not like being wet.
And I got
Unless
water.
I'm
I don't understand why soccer players would wear like you guys know how you guys have like sweat but when it's raining, why would you wear sweats and like a jacket? Because once it gets wet, it's gonna be colder.
Once it gets wet, yeah, but a lot of times it doesn't. I don't know, it depends on how wet it is.
That's like soccer players wear sweater.
You don't wear one for really tight.
But when it rains, you can
Still, once it gets wet, it's gonna be colder.
I would rather be hot.
Hey, look at the time. Like if we just wear shorts.
Number 2 has line symmetry. It has line symmetry. Any of these 3 places. Okay? Does it have point symmetry? No, you can't turn it upside down. But it does have rotational symmetry because we can turn it
What does?
a third of a turn,
Can I call you
a third of
Mr.
a
C?
turn.
Oh no, that reminds me of the band. Okay,
Yeah.
but like.
You can't call him Mr. C. That's reminiscent
Okay.
of Customer.
I just always call disrespect.
Okay.
Call him Mr. T.
Number 3 does not have line symmetry. You guys might be wondering, Mr. Costle, what about this line? Well, here's a pretty terrible cutout. Okay, but over 10 it's the same.
Not bad.
Okay, could be worse.
Maybe an
Okay.
angle in it.
So if I were to do it this one, and if I were to fold it along that line it has it in, it ends up not overlapping perfectly. Okay, even if this was cut perfectly, it would not overlap perfectly. Nope. Okay, it doesn't overlap perfectly either way. There's always a mismatch there. Okay, so there's no line symmetry on that one. Okay.
Point.
It does in fact have point symmetry. You can turn this upside down 180 and it ends up being the same shape. Okay, if I take this and I flip it 180, it still looks the same. If I
You know, just
flip
remind
this,
me of.
flip it up.
You know those little like.
And if it has point, then it's rotational. Very good.
Oh, I know what
Red
this
and
is gonna
yellow
go
like blocks that were D-shaped
Yeah,
Oh, we
and like
Yeah, like- yeah, yes,
together.
yes. Did it take any back? Okay. Hey, I want you guys to do 4, 5, and 6 now. Please do 4, 5, and 6. And when you're done, raise your hand. 4, 5, 6. When you're done, raise your hand. Gladly.
No, I wasn't even talking, bro.
So 4, 5, and 6. When you're done, raise your hand. Okay. Don't quite agree. Okay.
Highly stuff.
Oh, wait.
Okay. I'll wait a minute.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah. Me and Zach share. Me and Zach share. This.
Oh, that's not mine.
Scoring up, man.
No, I would. I agree with you.
Mr. Costle, have you made a TikTok yet?
No, I don't have the TikToks app.
Do you have like hand sanitizer?
Yeah, no, I pronounced it incorrect.
Jillian.
Right there.
Jillian, do you have scented lotion?
Partially.
My hands smell like metal. You know what I'm talking about? When you touch up that metal and it smells funny?
Oh.
Like when you have a handful
One
of
more
honey.
time.
Yeah, I hate that smell.
Strawberry and vanilla.
It's a little damp, so don't.
Vikings are trying.
Bruh.
TBH, the Vikings are at.
Don't say it out loud.
Oh, you have to say it out loud. They like to grind.
Actually, we're having a pretty good season.
And number 6.
No, Vikings are at.
Rotation.
Ah.
Jillian,
I Jillian does both times.
And we're gonna build it one way.
Lotion.
so good.
You did that?
I tried every one.
Oh, it smells so good.
Alright, let's look at these guys. 4. Does it have any type of symmetry?
No.
No. Let's go on to 5. 5. It does have line symmetry through any of these points. Okay, you can do 5 different ones. Does that have point symmetry? No. If we flip this one upside down, you do not get the same star. Okay, you get an upside down star. Rotational though, it could rotate and still be a star. So you can turn your paper. Oh, it's still a star. Still a star. Okay, turn your paper. Okay. 6. Is there any line we can do where it's perfectly symmetrical? No, because no matter what, these don't match up perfectly. Okay. So line symmetry is out of the question. Point symmetry. Well, let's turn it upside down. Okay, test it out.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, it does look the same. And so it has a point. What does it also have?
Rotation.
Rotational automatically. Okay.
Set
Here's what
it.
we're gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna task you guys with doing 7
It is point.
Yeah.
I had that.
Okay, I'm going to task you guys with doing 7 through 20 here. 7 through 20, okay? That's the rest of this page, 2 more on this page, and the back. Once you have those, okay, come to me or Mrs. Haswell to get it checked. And once you have them all correct, we're going to give you the homework and you can start on the homework. Okay? So do 7,
And you're gonna grade
do
test?
7 through 20. No, I don't have time to do the test. But once you do 7 through 20, okay, once you do 7 through 20, bring it to myself or Mrs. Haswell. We will check it. And then once you have them all correct, you get the homework. Okay? So then you can start on the homework. So as soon as you finish up to 20 correctly, you can do the homework. Okay? Is it? You have what?